Scott Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
With traffic and weather together every 9 minutes on the 7s. All day. Don't forget, tonight at 7 o'clock, we get the Let Out. It's Led Zeppelin for 1 solid hour.
Nice.
Yeah. Everything from going to California
Gonna make a new
to Jamaica. Stairway to Heaven will be in there somewhere. Whole Lot of Love. All the classics. So tune in at 7 o'clock tonight.
Wow.
When we get the Let Out. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Yesterday, President Trump spoke about a lot of different things while making an appearance at the Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C. Ever been to the Museum of the Bible?
I've not heard of it.
I haven't either.
Yeah, the guy from Hobby Lobby was the one that started this.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it's
cool.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool.
Now
You've been
I know.
there, Chris?
Yes,
Pretty
sir.
new, isn't it?
In D.C.
It is really new, yes,
Yeah,
in D.C.
it is pretty
yes.
new. I heard that President Trump actually gave them one of his Bibles. Why doesn't he just
he's got a place with
storage unit and,
special Bibles.
Yeah.
A special place for Bibles.
Absolutely.
A lot of Bibles. Yeah. Long time ago.
Years ago.
We did. We did.
All right.
Because he doesn't want to do anything bad to them.
No, I mean,
so he stores them.
We're in this beautiful apartment in Manhattan here in the Trump Tower, and I get sent Bibles all the time.
Yeah, people send them like crazy for some reason.
We keep them. I got a special room for them.
Well, you don't throw them away.
No,
you don't throw them away.
No.
I would love to see the storage unit in Brooklyn where he's got the Bible.
Well, he talked about prayer in school yesterday.
For most of our country's history, the Bible was found in every classroom in the nation. Yet in many schools today, students are instead indoctrinated with anti-religious propaganda, and some are even punished for their religious beliefs, and very, very strongly punished. It's ridiculous. Joining us this morning is Hannah Allen from Honey Grove, Texas. A few years ago, Hannah organized a group of her classmates to pray for an injured peer. The school principal declared that Hannah's generous act of love was prohibited from taking place in front of the other students. Didn't like it. The principal didn't like it. Can you imagine? But Hannah very strongly stood her ground, and she won. And Hannah, I just want to thank you for letting the light of your faith shine for all of those to see. We really appreciate it. And where is Hannah? Is Hannah here someplace? I think so. Hannah, stand up, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Hannah. I know what you went through.
Thank you.
I know what you went through. It's great. Appreciate it. To support students like Hannah, I'm pleased to announce this morning that the Department of Education will soon issue new guidance protecting the right to prayer in our public schools. And it's total protection.
Wow, I bet the left will love that.
Oh, my gosh. Can you imagine? Oh, the humanity on that. Wow. So,
Okay.
yeah. And I think we've asked the question before, has our school system gotten better, worse, or is it about the same after the 1963 ruling where they took prayer out of school? Is it better now?
Some have made the case that it's not.
Yeah, some have made that case. Yeah.
So
He also talked about the murder in Charlotte of Iryna Zarutska.
I just give my love and hope to the family of the young woman who was stabbed this morning or last night in Charlotte by a madman, a lunatic. Just got up and started. It's right on the tape. Not really watchable because it's so horrible, but just viciously stabbed. She's just sitting there. So they're evil people. We have to be able to handle that. If we don't handle that, we don't have a country.
we need to send troops in to Charlotte. Is that what we're going to do? Is that what we're doing?
Maybe.
Okay. All right.
Maybe. Don't jump the gun. He hasn't said so yet.
Okay.
So
We got hate crime charges yet on that?
I don't think so.
Oh, no?
I don't think so.
Even though he's heard saying, I got that white woman?
oh, jeez.
Cool.
Now we have
man.
the family talking about how distraught he was, and he'd been in prison before,
Yep.
and that he was
Schizophrenic.
schizophrenic. Yeah.
That's exactly the kind of person you want.
Yeah, running around loose.
Yep.
In society.
Making saying asylums great again.
Man, oh man.
Yeah.
Make asylums great again. MAGA. There you go.
Apparently, Zohran Mamdani isn't quite as concerned with crime as President Trump is.
If city council legislation to abolish the NYPD gang database were to pass, would you support and sign that?
I have supported that proposal. It's one that I've supported because of the vast dragnet has meant the inclusion of New Yorkers on the basis of whether they go out late, photos they put on social media, so much of the facts of life of being a young New Yorker. And yet it then becomes a mark of suspicion.
Okay.
You don't want that.
No,
You don't want to mark a suspicion. I mean, Jeffy's done just fine. He's been marked with suspicion his entire life.
That's a fact. And I don't know about the just fine, but I'll go with it.
Wow.
Now, this guy's going to be good for New York.
He also discussed his views on the global intifada as well.
I've, down through the years, said and been involved in things that I've later said was misunderstood, and some things that I regretted. Mrs. Coretta Scott King told me, you got to watch language, got to watch what you say. Now, let's talk about anti-Semitism. New York City is the home of the largest Jewish population outside of Israel. The mayor must build a relationship, whoever the mayor becomes, trust in all communities of the city. The term globalize, the intifada, has become a flashpoint for...
Okay.
He was so close to asking a real question.
We were right there.
Yeah. This is a very important question. Needs to be asked of Mamdani.
Intifada. Oh, jeez.
Chipotle.
I need to ask you something.
Let me ask you about the Intifada. Let me ask you a question. Why was traffic email problems sent?
So close.
About the falafel.
Oh, man.
So close.
He was close.
Wow. Yeah, he was almost through the question.
I know.
Couldn't get there, though. That's great. All right, let's see what he has to say here.
Of the city. The term globalize, the intifada, has become a flashpoint for Jewish New Yorkers who say they're concerned about how your views on the Israeli-Gaza conflict will influence how you govern the city. You said on Meet the Press in July, that's not language you would use, but you don't want to police the speech of others. But we both know words matter. The Department of Defense means something different than the Department of War. I've experienced this throughout my own civil rights career, and I've had to correct myself.
Focus, Al. Focus!
To deal with what people receive may not be what I meant. And words have consequences, and sometimes we need to examine our own positions to build unity.
Sorry, we're out of time. Show is over.
On the phrase of global intifada change since you've been running for mayor. Do you understand those that see it in a more threatening way than saying, I'm just not going to police other people's language?
Yes, they have. And you know, when we won the primary election, I said on that stage that I know that millions of New Yorkers care deeply about what happens in Israel and Palestine, and I'm one of those New Yorkers. And I commit to reaching even further to understand disagreement, to wrestle with the complexities of those differing viewpoints. Because what this city deserves is a mayor that looks not only to represent the close to 600,000 New Yorkers that voted for me, but rather the 8.5 million people that call this city home. And in the meetings that I have had since that moment, I've met with Jewish elected officials, with rabbis, with community leaders. And there was one rabbi that spoke to me about how that phrase, for her, brought back memories of bus bombings in Haifa, of restaurant attacks in Jerusalem. And I knew that from what she was sharing with me that she had a fear, as she said, that could come home to New York City. And so in having that conversation with her, I knew that the gap between the intent that I have heard some New Yorkers share with the use of that language of calling for the end of the Israeli occupation of Palestinian land was disconnected from the impact it was having in that same conversation I was having with that rabbi. So I have said, after having that conversation, that this is language I would discourage.
So he has said that. He doesn't feel that way, but he
certainly
has
doesn't believe it.
But of course, he has said that. He needs a pretty decent percentage of the 1.2 million Jews in New York City to vote for him.
Yeah.
So any amendment or any rearranging of his feelings toward the global intifada has nothing to do with his actual feelings.
No,
Correct.
no. And after you got through
basically said that.
Right. That word salad was just insane. Just listen to the last 5 seconds of this.
Garbage.
Disconnected from the impact it was having in that same conversation I was having with that rabbi. So I have said, after having that conversation, that this is language I would discourage.
Okay. So you have said that this is language you would discourage. Okay.
So he's saying that.
So does that mean your mind changed or not?
Right. No. Not at all. It's just that I said it.
Hasn't.
I shouldn't have said it so clearly.
The worst.
I should have been able to hide my identity better.
Yeah.
As opposed to telegraphing it the way I did. So, yes, I would choose different language, Al, in order to tell my true feelings.
Words matter when you're talking about the falafel.
Intifada.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
The intifada.
He kind of said it right the first time.
I think he did.
Intifada. He had it.
Intifada.
The intifada.
Globalize the intifada.
The intifada.
Wow.
Okay.
Actually, in hindsight,
good to have Al back.
His question made more sense than Mamdani's answer.
Oh, by far.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, it did.
Holy crap.
It did. He's trying to tell him, you're saying that's not language you would use, but you don't mind others saying it. You're not going to be their police, but words matter. So maybe you should take a stand on this. It's a little stronger than the BS you've given us so far, Mr. Islamunist. Maybe you should take a stand here. Who are you with? Are you with the Intifada people? Or are you with New Yorkers and Jews?
We all know the answer to that.
And we know the answer. Intifada.
Baby.
Golly. That's incredible. That's crazy. Is that going to... I guess that's going to placate New Yorkers.
I don't know. I saw a headline somewhere about how he was struggling now to be more specific about some of the programs and some of the things.
Yeah,
that
a few people are trying to pin him down.
So that may work against him. Good.
Kind of interesting because we played it yesterday. I don't know if we still have that around, but where he was confronted on the fact that none of his policies that he's talking about implementing in New York, none of them work.
Right.
They've been tried
anywhere.
All your socialist garbage has been tried somewhere, and a lot of it has been tried in America, including the government-owned grocery store, which is a total disaster.
And free busing.
Free busing. Total disaster.
Transit.
Nobody can do it. And it's gone under everywhere it's been tried. It's been tried in 4 cities, and it's gone already in all of them. All 4. Wrapped up shop. Couldn't make it happen. Why? Well, according to him, because they haven't done it right yet.
They haven't done it his way.
He's the Marxist that can finally get this thing done right. This 33-year-old Islamunist from Uganda, he's the one that can make this happen for New York City. That's great. He doesn't think much of himself, though, does he?
No, he doesn't.
No, he's just a pretty humble man. That's great. Okay, let me share this with you right now. Since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade in 2022, 100 abortion clinics have shut down. But here's the heartbreaking part. Now the abortion pill has taken their place. It's being pushed on women everywhere, and now it makes up more than 60% of all abortions. But there is hope. Every single day, preborn is rescuing lives, about 200 babies a day, by simply loving mothers and showing them their child through an ultrasound. When a mom sees her baby and hears that heartbeat, everything changes. And here's where you come in. Just $28 provides that ultrasound. Think about it. Less than the cost of dinner out, and you're literally giving a mother and her baby a chance at life and a chance to meet Jesus. So I'm asking you personally, will you join me in this? Go right now to preborn.com/Pat. That's preborn.com/Pat. Or you could dial pound 250 on your phone. Say the keyword baby. That's pound 250, keyword baby. Together, we can save lives. One mom and one baby at a time.
Prey Unleashed is here.
Globalize the Intifada.
We globalize the Intifada.
He almost made it. He was right there.
It's right there.
He was right there to just nail the whole segment.
Chipotle, the Intifada.
Rush Limbaugh.
Lush Limburg.
Oh, yeah, that was my favorite. He choked some words.
So great. That's so great.
But resist we much.
And we
won't. We must.
And we must.
And we will much. About that be committed.
Lunch at Chipotle in Iowa. Bain is appropriate. The GOP's tax day giveaway to millionaires. Why was traffic problems email sent? The Environmental Projection Agency and what sequestration has done.
That's my favorite.
I think he swallowed his tongue.
I think he did.
Yeah, I think they had to go in for it and pull it back out of his
obviously they saved him
stomach.
During the commercial. Yeah.
Suck my tongue.
Wow. That's a weird one. So yesterday, the Supreme Court handed President Trump a win by voting 6-3 to allow ICE raids to continue in Los Angeles. Federal judge had temporarily blocked that. And we talked about it yesterday, but it can't be overstated. The Trump administration is really focused on finding those missing children. There was something like 300,000 of them that just were gone.
Well, more than.
And the Biden administration paid no attention to it. They didn't try to find them. They certainly didn't
They're the ones
find
that
them.
caused the problem.
Yeah,
they caused the problem, and they didn't try to fix it. They're like, oh, okay, you're here for the children? All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
What about an ID? Well, they don't have IDs. They're here illegally. It doesn't matter. So we can't ID them. How about a DNA test? Oh, that's intrusive. No, we can't do that. Well, the Trump administration can and will and is, and they found over 22,000 of these kids. Sadly, some of them have died since. Many have been really horribly abused since. But they're making this effort, and here's HHS Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr. on that.
What we've discovered is there was 476,000 unaccompanied children who were lost during the Biden administration. The Biden administration put speed over safety because before coming into office, they had accused the Trump administration, the previous Trump administration, of putting kids in cages. So they wanted to show, above all things, that they were getting the kids out of the cages, so they were not doing security checks on the people who came to pick them up, and they were not doing DNA testing.
Unreal.
They were not doing fingerprinting.
How do you do that?
They were not doing income verification. They were not even doing identification. Wow. They sent 42 kids to one address. People who claim to be their parents. They were sending kids to parking lot addresses that had, just had a container in it. We've now gone out. We've stopped that. We're doing income verification. We're doing DNA testing, fingerprinting on everybody who comes in and says that they're a parent. We are knocking on doors trying to find the kids who are lost. We've knocked on about 82,000 doors. Following leads, we've recovered about 22,000 kids, and we're going to keep doing that for the next 3.5 years and try to find every kid that was lost.
That's amazing.
Good luck. And so necessary. How could you just abandon them to their fate? Well, we don't know who picked them up, but somebody came to get them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then everything's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Again, I know we say this about so many things, but it is so true. If the Trump administration had done this, can you just imagine how the left would be howling? You handed over children to drug dealers and sex traffickers. You hate children.
Just the visual of them being in a spacious cage for a short time while they were being held separately from some of the parents or the adults that were in custody because they didn't know who was who.
Right.
And then that was horrific because you were separating these children. Yeah, because we don't know who these people are that are claiming to be their parents. We don't know. And just the image of some of them being held for a little while in an enclosure that wasn't palatial was it increased the hysteria by a factor of about 1,000. They made such a big deal out of children in cages.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the policies of the Biden administration on immigration have imported the third world problems into our country in so many ways. You could talk about any number of things, but something that gets often overlooked is this epidemic of children who have, these are shattered lives now that are inside this country, if they're still alive to begin with.
And here.
And here illegally, and it's just... I'm so grateful for this administration doing what they're doing and trying to save these kids because that got overlooked for 4 years.
Yeah, they didn't care. By the way, here's a picture of a recent arrest of an illegal. Who was arrested?
There you go. Here's a happy fella. This guy here.
It's an actual photo, right?
This guy is a...
it's not Photoshop. No, that's a legit photo.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, it's a sexual predator. His name is Christian Soto Galeano. He's a citizen of Guatemala.
It's not real.
It is totally real. If you're listening to the audio only, he's about 3 feet tall.
I'm sorry, no.
His criminal history includes conviction for indecent behavior with a juvenile, and he was sentenced to 2 years in prison. You should get more than that, wood chipper. Let's see here. So anyway, I love this. The ICE New Orleans Twitter account posts above this picture, quote,
awesome.
"We stand ready to face any challenge, big or small."
Oh, wow.
That's your New Orleans ICE Twitter account.
That's brilliant.
I love it.
Is that brilliant?
That's brilliant.
Crime comes in any size.
Yeah.
Any
What,
size.
little people can't commit crimes?
Thank you.
Is that your thing?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sure they can.
Of course they
Absolutely
can. Of course they can.
He's a happy fella.
He is happy.
looks happy.
He looks like he's thrilled to be
He's
getting out
having a
of here.
fine time.
So I could have done 2 years in prison here.
They're all happy little ones bouncing around.
Yeah.
He's a happy little guy.
Are they going to do a maybe he's going to show up at the Sphere for the Wizard of Oz
yes,
remake.
He's part of the cast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You mentioned the SCOTUS decision yesterday, 6-3. Of course, you had the liberal chick bloc voting against Trump,
as usual.
That's just a temporary fix because that's going back to court on the 24th. So just a couple of weeks. So that could be short-lived victory there, unfortunately. But
the other thing that he needs to take to the Supreme Court is this judgment against him of $83 million.
Yeah, from E.G. and Carroll.
Yeah, unbelievable.
They keep running.
I can't believe the Second Circuit Court upheld that.
They did, though.
They called it fair and reasonable.
Yep.
Fair and reasonable? Are you kidding me? She didn't even know what year it happened.
Right.
She didn't say anything about it at the time. 30 years later, all of a sudden, he raped her in public at a Bergdorf Goodman with no witnesses whatsoever. Nobody else saw it. Nobody else witnessed anything nefarious happening there.
No, and anyone.
And she didn't even know what year it was.
Right. It's incredible that it's still going. He still has the other rape case going as well. With her, right? That's the $5 million one that was ongoing as well. That's being appealed with her. I mean, that's still. I'm not sure where that case is.
That's not part of the $83 million judgment?
I don't think so.
Wow. I don't know. That's
because the $83 million was the liable one, right? Because he was saying, he said, that she was just doing it to sell books,
and she wasn't his type. Right. I think that's what really set her off.
Yeah.
That's when she went into overdrive on this thing. Right. And then in the story I was reading, at the very end of it, she says, well, he wasn't my type either. Oh, okay. All right, you really got him there.
Yeah, you sure
really
did.
You nailed him. Wow, that was powerful. So, I mean, she's crazy. She's stark raving nuts.
Yeah.
And for juries to believe her and courts to uphold this travesty of judgment.
It's the Trump derangement syndrome.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. That's why it needs to wind up with the Supreme Court, because he shouldn't have to pay her a penny. I don't believe for a second that what she says happened. No, I don't believe it.
No.
She's not my type.
That's what that came from, right? Yeah, from her. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, images from Jeffrey Epstein's birthday book were released. Jeffrey Epstein's birthday book. How long have we waited for that release?
Have you not been sitting on your
Oh yeah, I've been right on the edge of my seat for the birthday book.
The birthday book is gonna come out.
Does this one have little people in it too, or?
No.
I mean, if you're into it.
If you're into drawings, you could have a drawing.
So, Chris, yesterday you sent this. Do we have the picture? So, what, Trump? Is this from Trump?
Yeah, this is supposedly the letter that Trump wrote. Come on.
No way.
He drew a picture like that? Come on.
No way.
And I want to bring you guys the attention to the signature.
Yeah. All right.
That's according to everybody. Washington Street. Wall Street Journal.
Yeah.
That's Donald Trump's signature. Go ahead and put picture 5, Joe.
Okay.
That's Trump's signature.
Yeah.
But the one on the birthday card does not even come close to.
That doesn't look like the same thing at all.
Not. And I had more pictures to show you guys.
And of course, the body of the letter is typed.
Yes, it's typed.
So the only thing you can go by is the signature.
The signature.
And it doesn't match.
It does not match. Go back to the.
And he said this is bogus.
Yeah.
This is fake.
But if you guys look at that, see, that's pretty much accurate. And I had more pictures, but we don't have them ready. But that is his signature. I seen it.
Well, that doesn't look like Donald at all.
It does not look like anything.
And that's
Pat
what,
Gray.
but that's what he writes.
That's what he writes. And Melania does the same thing. They both had the
Interesting.
same signature.
Wow, that's
But-
interesting.
So maybe she sent the card. Is that what you're saying?
No, I've not said that. Miss Trump, you did not send the Trump. You did not send that.
This might have been.
Do we know that?
This was definitely before Melania, so it's pretty sure it's not her.
Yeah, those signatures are not the same.
No, those signatures
Not
are not
the
the same.
Definitely not.
No.
That's
Sorry.
great.
But according to the internet, Wall Street Journal should start checking their funds because incoming lawsuit.
They're going to get sued by Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not shy about that.
Oh, no. He
He'll
loves
do
it. He loves doing it.
He doesn't mind that fight at all. He'll spend a few dollars making you pay for this.
The money that he's made on a couple of those lawsuits, go ahead, just spend it on that.
Right.
Just turn it around.
Hey, that salary that I'm supposed to be getting, $450,000 or whatever it is a year, let's put that toward this lawsuit against the Wall Street Journal. Interesting. Also, they did come out with a letter, and I don't think anybody disputes there was a letter to Epstein from Bill Clinton, and so he thanked him on his 50th birthday for all the great things that he's done.
I mean, the usual stuff. So.
The usual stuff.
Yeah.
What appears to be an entry by Clinton praises Epstein's childlike curiosity, the drive to make a difference, and the something, it's illegible, of friends. Isn't that beautiful?
Okay.
And of course, thanks for the fat chicks. Love it. Had a wonderful time on the island.
Wait, what?
Looking forward to doing this another 26 times. P.S. What Hillary don't know won't hurt her, right? Besides, she's so busy with Uma, whatever that chick's name is. She'll never notice the difference, I swear. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah. Or something to that effect.
Bill.
I paraphrased a little bit of that quote, but
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah, love Bill. Happy birthday, buddy.
Buddy.
That's it. That's it.
Let's have a beer together soon. Real soon. So I don't know. So far we've found no evidence that even Bill Clinton did anything on the island, except travel with him 27 times. So
Have to ride on the flight. Not a problem.
Not a problem. Right. You would have ridden on that flight
in a heartbeat.
Okay. All right. 888-933-93. Pat Unleashed on Twitter.
And you're a nasty person.
Check in with this nasty person next.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Got some tweets here. Giblets tweets. I'm not surprised that the only one that's heard of the Museum of the Bible was Jeffy, a soldier in the army of the Lord.
Amen. Hallelujah.
That's our Jeffy. My friends, that's Amen. Jeffy.
Got my work boots on, baby.
From Bob Loblaw, when Al Sharpton says the word Infinitata, it sounds like he's placing a big order in a Taco Bell drive-thru. It does, yeah. Swamp Pirate, can't wait to hear Zohran Mamdani 9/11 anniversary take in a few days.
Oh, yeah, Thursday, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
24 years.
Wow.
24 years ago.
That's incredible. Seriously, that's unbelievable.
I know. I know.
From Paco D. Pat, will there be Epstein updates on the threes? As you can see, it's it's almost time for an Epstein update, if there are Epstein updates. Then somebody sent us this. I think we have this Al Sharpton photo, too. He looks like somebody we all know.
Oh, from South Park?
Or some people know from South Park. I don't know the guy's name. I don't watch South Park, but that's a good likeness right there.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the body in the hair.
Yeah,
all of it.
Yes.
Pat Gray does not watch South Park.
I do not. No.
Wow.
Yeah. Shocking. Is that shocking?
It's kind of big guy.
Yeah,
it's kind of big.
Kind of is.
Yeah.
You got to be, what, 400 pounds for that?
5. 5 bills.
5 bills.
Yep.
To watch
Don't play
South
along
Park.
with this, Chris, because it's not. Don't do it.
All right. Speaking of 5 bills, here's Jeffy with the Fat 5.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence, but last week we told you about the Microsoft employees that were protesting the company's contracts and partnerships with Israeli military and government.
I'm so sick of it.
The protesters affiliated with the No Azure for Apartheid group, led by current and former Microsoft workers, and they've been demanding the company end the contracts. Demonstrations ramped up.
How about they end your employment?
And they did. They fired 2 people.
Good.
Fire
them all.
Out of the 20 that they arrested for locking themselves in the president's office. And so they were pissed that they were saying that the Azure system was storing recordings of phone calls by Palestinians, that then the Israeli army was bombing targets in Gaza because of it. Here's the thing. So, but they investigated and they said that wasn't happening. Microsoft said it wasn't happening.
I believe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then this past weekend, we had multiple international subsea cables were cut in the Red Sea, impacting the Azure cloud program. They released a statement saying that on some, the traffic traversing through the Middle East, originating or terminating in Asia or Europe regions may experience increased latency. So what happened is they had a bunch of subsea cables cut in the Red Sea, and the engineering teams were managing the interruption. They're diverting the traffic, and they're still handling it right now, as far as I know. But the undersea fiber cuts,
that's
take
hard
time
to do,
repair.
though. That's not some stupid protester.
No one has claimed responsibility.
Now, hang on a second. We learned that we just had some drunkards at a bar decide at the last minute to go and blow up a pipeline.
Dove down. And
probably your prime suspects for this cable cut.
Those darn drunkards in Ukraine, they've got some skills.
They do.
They have some skills.
I'm sure this was just a coincidence.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Anything to do with the Azure program.
I'll bet a fish thought it was food, tried to eat through it. And that's probably what happened. Yeah. Sharks.
Damn sharks. Apparently, we have a victory against cancer. Cancer vaccines are not a new concept. Preventative vaccines like the HPV vaccine already protect against virus-linked cancers, while therapeutic vaccines exist for prostate and bladder cancers. However, most cancer vaccines so far have faced limitations in efficacy and scalability, while researchers in Russia may be on the cusp of a breakthrough. A revolutionary mRNA-based cancer vaccine called Enteromix has demonstrated 100% efficacy and safety in clinical trials.
Yeah, we've heard that before.
Sparking optimism that a new era of personalized oncology treatment may be within reach.
I hope so. That'd be great, right? This is another vaccine where you go, okay, bring it on. If you've got a cure for cancer, that would be awesome.
And you're going to need a cure for cancer since we have early onset cancers are on the rise.
I mean, we know
no telling what's causing that.
No telling.
That's
Who
just
knows?
One of those things that happens, I guess. Anyway, go ahead,
Good that
Jeff.
we have another mRNA vaccine to take care of that.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
I represent science.
Thank you.
The two mRNAs cancel each other out.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it was developed by Russia's National Medical Research Radiological Center. Love them. In partnership with the Engelhardt Institute of Molecular Biology. Love them. Under the Russian Academy of Sciences. Love them even more. So the vaccine uses this oncologic approach. Essentially, it trains the immune system to identify tumor markers, helping it distinguish malignant cells from healthy ones and attack them. And they say during their clinical trials, the tumor shrinkage 60 to 80%. They're ready to go. And like they said, the efficacy was 100%. So that's good news.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah. Hope it's
I don't know that
real.
I'm ready to trust
safe
a
and
Russian mRNA vaccine.
I know.
I don't know that I'm ready for that. But you go ahead. You go ahead. I hope it works for you. And look, if you're suffering from cancer and
you'll try anything,
everything that you've tried isn't working.
Of course, a vaccine wouldn't be a cure, right? That's a prevention. So if you already have it,
but they're saying that if you already have it, they're shrinking tumors.
Oh wow. So, okay. That's great.
Yeah. I know. I mean, I hope it's true, but go ahead. Let me know. So we mentioned last week also Willie Nelson still performing at 92. Well, rock and roll, I mean, we all know rock and roll simple isn't youthful anymore. Pete Townsend, Roger Daltrey, we've mentioned them. They're 80 and 81. Keith Richards, Mick Jagger, keeping the Stones alive at 81 and 82. McCartney still touring at 83. Ringo Starr's touring at 85. Yet they are not the oldest rock star touring. The honor goes to the multi-instrumentalist and singer named David Freiberg, who is the founding member of the legendary San Francisco band Quicksilver Messenger Service, played with Jefferson Airplane, and continues to perform with Jefferson Starship at the age of 87. So I guess we're not considering Willie a rock star? Okay, whatever.
No, he's country.
That's fine. That's fine. Willie covers all bases, man.
It's probably in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I bet, though.
So he's been on the rock scene since the Kaleidoscope days in the late 60s. He played with Joplin and Grateful Dead and Hendrix. And so, I mean, he's 87. He still records, tours, still rocking. No age limit on rock and roll, baby.
Good for him.
Still going at 87. Cool. And I don't know your answer. If he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, he probably is.
Probably.
Yeah, he probably is. Probably with Jefferson Starship or Airplane, either one.
Oh, I was talking Willie.
Oh,
Willie's probably in the
deserves
rock.
it. Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Willie Nelson.
He's a country performer. Put him in the country Hall of Fame.
Willie Nelson.
That's where he belongs.
Come on now.
I know he's Willie Nelson. Come on now. Doesn't make you a rock star. Come on now. It's not an explanation for the Rock Hall of Fame.
He's Willie Nelson. He's Willie Nelson.
I know.
Come on.
That's
now.
why he should be in the Country Hall of Fame.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now.
What are we talking about?
That's a powerful argument.
It is.
Come on now.
It is. He gets in front of the judge. Your Honor.
Come on.
I'm going to go through the audience,
Honor,
but the evidence here for you. And
they're saying I killed him, but
come
on now.
Come on now.
There's no way. That's not
You're
possible.
right. Case dismissed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on now.
Be sure to subscribe to my daily show, Chewing the Fat, available wherever you get your podcast, Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher. Rate and review where possible. Please subscribe, Chewing the Fat with Jeff Fisher.
Also, if there's one thing we believe in, it's hard work, self-reliance, showing up for the people who count on us. But it's really hard if you're wiped out, fatigued, really tired. Man, there's been times when it's been really difficult for me to get to sleep. And that's when I turn to Beam's Dream Powder. Proudly founded in America, built on hard work, integrity, and results. Dream is a nighttime blend with science-backed ingredients that help you fall asleep, stay asleep, and wake up refreshed, not groggy. From night one, it'll be lights out for you in minutes. No 3 a.m. pacing, no 6 a.m. fog. A week in, and you'll have more energy and patience. I mean, this stuff is great. I love it because there is no grogginess in the morning. Dream is made with reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, apigenin, and melatonin. It's all natural. There's no shortcuts here, and it tastes great. It's definitely part of my routine. When I can't sleep, that's what I turn to. Here's the deal. Beam is giving my listeners the ultimate Patriot discount of up to 40% off. Try their best-selling Dream Powder right now and get up to 40% off for a limited time. Go to shopbeam.com/Pat. Use the promo code PAT at checkout. That's shopbeam.com/Pat. Promo code PAT for up to 40% off. You'll sleep better, you'll wake up stronger, and you can show up ready for your work, your country, yourself. Because when you're well rested, you're unstoppable.
You're listening to Pat Gray Unleashed.
You are listening to Pat Gray Unleashed, and this is the Chewing the Fat Five. As we continue through the Fat Five, I'd like to remind everyone that Willie Nelson is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He's been there for a couple of years. He was inducted a couple of years ago.
Thank goodness. Come on now.
Come on now. He's Willie Nelson.
They bought that argument.
Yes, they did.
Come on now.
Case dismissed. Yesterday we talked about movie theater chains that need to do more to increase their foot traffic and bring people in. Well, the country's largest theater, AMC Theaters, announced the launch of the AMC Slash Pass, a new limited time ticketing program that coincides with the crowded lineup of horror films when we have The Conjuring at theaters right now for $66.66. The slash price provides moviegoers with 6 admissions to use on participating horror films at AMC theaters. So that's like $11.11 a ticket. The slash pass. I don't know that you're saving money with that.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, I know. And don't even get me started on the numbers. 11, 6, 6.
I know. It's creepy.
A slash pass.
Sure is.
It's creepy.
A slash pass
for that
available.
reason alone, I wouldn't buy it.
No, I wouldn't.
But that's the point.
Yes.
I know.
No, but no.
Sorry.
Come on now.
Available through the end of the year.
Yes.
If it needs to be first, I don't even want to tell you. I mean, there's obviously restrictions, and you can mix and match. But no mention of lowering concession stand prices. I'll tell you that.
Oh, you still
which
on
is
that?
number one.
Which
Which is number one on the.
You get a letter.
You know what you should say to him? Come on now.
Come on now.
You see your prices? Come on now.
Throw in a box of Skittles. Come on now.
Yeah, come on now.
They should. People
I
don't
paid
need to spend
$11.11 for this
$8 million.
ticket. Come on now. I'm not paying $10 for a thing of popcorn.
Seriously, it feels like they raised the price so they can have a cool number.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Come on
I feel like you should be able to get into see one of those horror flicks for cheaper than $11.
Oh yes, I agreed.
Yeah,
if you go on
now.
Tuesdays,
come on now.
If you go on Tuesday, you get him for $5.
Really?
There you go. Yeah, $5. But that's not AMC.
Is that all day or is that?
That's not
Cinemark.
AMC.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
Sorry.
Cinemark.
That's Cinemark.
Oh, you're mixing up your theater.
I am mixing my theater.
Yeah.
But did you guys know that there's a limit on free popcorn?
Whoa.
What do you mean?
So when you buy the large popcorn and they come with a refill.
Yeah.
You know there's a limit of 1?
No,
So, yes,
I didn't know that.
I did
How
not
do
know
they
that.
know? They remember you?
The freaking guy did.
Well, I mean,
Wow.
Now to send my
So you
wife.
tried to fill up your large popcorn,
Yeah.
the vat, the
vat, yes.
dumpster-sized
Yes.
popcorn,
I tried to
more than once.
First of all, go easy on
So
that.
twice.
So I filled it up twice.
You filled it up twice.
And then on the third one, when we're leaving, I went, let's get more popcorn.
Yeah, you wanted to fill it up to take home.
to take
I know.
home.
I do
that's
that.
why they wouldn't let you, probably.
Yeah, I do that
How
with
did
my
they know?
drinks. They give you that free refills or whatever.
Yeah.
You got to refill for the road.
Yeah, the guy goes, you already came in. I'm like, yeah, but it's a free refill. Yeah, free refill for one more.
Yeah, oh, wow.
free refill.
Does
not
it
free
say that?
refills.
So here's the thing. It does not say, but I refuse to look at this stupid little asterisk that he
Take him to
pointed
court. This can't stand.
Okay.
So,
Take him to
and then
court.
I looked at the website. The website does say.
It does say
Yeah, it
just
does.
one
One
refill?
refill?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if you're in the theater,
Even if you're
it's just
in the
one
theater.
refill.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks.
it does.
Yeah.
It does. What if you're going to multiple movies?
Well,
Thank you.
Right.
Yes.
Right. No.
That doesn't
I don't know.
seem fair.
Yeah, what if you're
Come on
paying for
now.
one movie and sneaking into another one?
Yeah.
You're not going to get another
Yeah.
free refill?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
just not fair. That's not right.
Not fair.
That's not right.
Come on now.
Come on now.
The Murdoch family has finally reached a deal to end their legal battle.
Oh, good. I've been concerned
for
about that.
For control of the companies owned by
This is
Rupert.
important, though, because it affects Fox News big time.
So it does. The agreement puts Lachlan Murdoch, that's the one that Rupert wanted as his successor.
And he's going to be in charge, thank goodness.
Yes. Because
now, he's liberal, too. But not as liberal as the other one.
Say that he shares the conservative political views.
That's
his father
BS.
does.
He's not conservative, and really neither is his father. However,
correct.
However, they do agree that Fox needs to run the way it is, and that's a win.
Yes, absolutely.
Because the other guy was going to change it.
Oh yes. Well, there's three older siblings,
and they're even more liberal.
Yeah, and they with the deal, and I don't know how they're going to get by. Because now that they've come to this agreement, they're going to break up the trust that they all were a part of.
No,
and
really?
They're only going to
what do they get each?
$1.1 billion each for their shares in the.
Can we start
trust.
a GoFundMe right now?
Well, we're going to have to. We're going to have to start one because then once this breaks up, then they're going to start have another trust that goes into effect.
Yeah, because that's not going to deplete the family fortune.
No, it is not.
So,
1.1 billion is not going to. I'm not going to be able to live the life I've become accustomed to.
1.1 billion 5 different ways, and then they're going to do another trust.
That's correct.
That they can tap into sometime down the line. Good.
Yeah, because they're not going to be able to.
Good for them.
I was worried about it. I was really worried.
Life for them has not.
It's rough. It's tough. It's hard when you're a billionaire.
It is.
Right?
It is.
For the kids, because they become accustomed to that lifestyle.
I've often said that about my own life.
You aren't lying, they do. That's the whole point. Becoming accustomed to the life you've been living.
And there'd probably be a court that would agree with that and would probably punish Rupert for not, supplying them with billions of dollars.
Right, well, that's what the fight was all about anyway, because they all wanted control of it. Mm-hmm. And Rupert's like, no, I want Lachlan to have control of it. And they're like, no.
Yeah, because he knows that. I mean, Lachlan's committed to continuing Fox News as is.
And what do they have? The Wall Street Journal, too, right?
Yeah.
And
many other holdings.
Around the globe.
Yeah.
But here in the U.S., be tough.
It would.
It could be tough to have to struggle with 1.1 billion until the new trust and the new funds start coming in.
I know. You're going to have to cut back on a few things.
I know. Well,
but
what are you going to do?
I don't know what things you'd have. Maybe you cut back on the driver who chauffeurs you around in your Rolls Royce.
Can't do that.
Maybe
something else.
Give them weekends off. No, something else.
Pick something else.
No caviar.
You can't clean your own pool. I know that.
Why are you out of your mind?
No,
that can't happen.
Can't do that.
Try again.
I can't. I'm not doing yard work.
Less beluga caviar.
I'm not doing housework
during the week. Maybe.
Not doing housework.
Okay.
What's up, man?
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Welcome. 888-900-3393. Pat Unleashed on Twitter. We were talking about the Epstein files a little while ago. Oversight Committee member Robert Garcia is demanding the release of the Epstein files.
Wow.
He said that they believe they've obtained a smoking gun, the birthday book letter allegedly written from Donald Trump to Jeffrey Epstein. We showed you that a little while ago.
Yeah.
Clearly was not signed by Donald Trump. And the body of the letter is typed. So, and then that's not his signature right there. We showed you the side-by-side, essentially.
And is Don drawing the figure of the female?
No.
Card. Is that what we're doing?
That's what J.D. Vance said. Does anybody think this looks or sounds like Donald Trump? No, it doesn't. But Garcia demands that we get to the bottom of this thing and we have all the files released. He said Trump talks about a wonderful secret the two of them shared. What is he hiding? Release the files! Now, the cynical among us might be saying, this is just blatant politics and Trump hatred, right? The cynical people would say that, but not for Robert Garcia. This is a Democrat who's been demanding the release of these files since clear back on July 24th, 2025. I mean, how old were you? July 24th of 2025.
He's been on it.
Come on, he's been on this.
Yeah,
he's been calling for transparency from the beginning. Well, okay, not the very beginning, but pretty close. You know this is coming from his heart.
Right.
I mean, who among us cared about this back in 2025 in July of that year?
We hadn't even heard of it.
I mean, this is so transparent. This blatant attempt to hurt Trump with something. This part of it is a Democrat hoax. This part of it, I mean, because they haven't talked about this until now.
Right.
So I agree with him on that part of it, that the Democrats caring about this, because they never have. They've never given a rat's anus about this Trump or about this Epstein episode. They have never cared. They've never looked into it. They've never been screaming about the files. That's always been Republicans. That's always been conservatives until clear back in July of 2025.
Right.
Then they saw an opening. And so now they're trying to pounce. I mean, it's pathetic, but that's kind of what you expect.
Maybe we just moved on from Epstein. Really?
Are we still talking about Epstein?
I know. Why are we still talking about it?
I don't know why. I don't know what happened here. It's, you know what we should talk about is climate science, because that's the thing that's been settled, you know?
It has.
That's been settled. There's consensus on that, at least.
People are suffering. People are dying.
Thank you, Greta.
I was all ready to, say congratulations to iceberg D15A for being the largest iceberg now in the world, because iceberg A23A is it's falling apart.
A for Antarctica, right?
A23A.
Yeah.
It was once the size. Once weighed 1 trillion tons, Pat.
1 trillion tons.
Breaking up.
That's heavy.
It's breaking up. It's now the size of Houston.
Has it been on Ozempic? Is that why it's now slimmer?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I was going to congratulate.
Well, if you were 1 trillion tons, come on, I'd be recommending Ozempic or
all of them.
Mounjaro
Just do all
or
three at the
something.
same time.
Yeah.
But I was going to, congratulate iceberg D15A for being the world's largest. But that just broke apart too. I guess that proves climate change is real.
You know what? That's what happens when they break off. It's called calving. It's not called melting, because they just calve. They get so heavy that they break off and then they float away.
So
and eventually
you're
they're
try
going
to
to break
this
up.
Is what
yeah,
the
it's
Earth
a
does?
This is what the Earth does.
Okay.
Once
Here
again,
we go.
we're in a situation where we've realized, hey, this is what the Earth does. So ridiculous. I can't take it.
Yeah.
I can't take it. We got this Michael Schellenberger tweet from the other day.
Yeah, he was posting this because the UK Guardian, which these are headlines just from the last couple of years, where they talk about major sea level rise caused by melting of Greenland ice cap is now inevitable.
Yeah.
Antarctic ice, rapid ice melt in the Antarctic now inevitable.
Well, we talked about the fact that it's completely gone in the Arctic.
Yeah,
as predicted by
terminal decline.
Oh wait, it's the exact opposite of that. Yeah. But Schellenberger says, and keep in mind, this guy, if you're not familiar with Michael Schellenberger, he was on the global warming bandwagon.
Yes, he was.
And he was sounding that alarm that we got to do. This is catastrophic, blah, blah, blah. Then he looked into it and realized it's not. No. It's not catastrophic. It's gone up a tiny bit, maybe a degree.
I'm tired of giving him that too.
I know.
I'm tired of giving him that.
I don't. I mean,
because that's the step, and then they go, aha, see?
Yep.
But it does that.
But they've changed the numbers.
They know the Earth has cyclical climate, and sometimes it's a little bit warmer, sometimes it's a little bit cooler.
But those numbers have been revisited, and in some cases just completely made up out of whole cloth to come to that number.
Well, and they go back to the 1930s repeatedly because that's our hottest decade, not the 90s. The 1930s were the hottest decade. But what they do is they go back and revise the temperature of the 1930s.
Yeah, well.
So because we know
Inflation.
better today.
Yeah, it's inflation.
What the temperature was 90 years ago. And so they revise it so that it looks like it was cooler than the 90s and today. But
I mean, there's no getting around the state high temperature, state by state, how the vast majority of them are 1930 or before. Not recently.
Right. I mean, there's a few that are fairly recent, right?
Just a few.
2022.
The green ones there, but those dark red ones, those are all from the 1930s decade.
Gosh, that's incredible. Yeah. Look at that. Yeah. I mean, look at that.
This is
the whole nation, really. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What's the purple? Is that the 80s? Or
1980s. Yep.
Because Montana had one in the 80s.
Yep. 117. Yep.
117 in Montana. That probably killed people.
That probably did.
We're
in
not
Montana,
used to that.
Wow, look at that.
Probably killed
Animals
people.
were hooves to the sky in Montana, man.
Georgia and Alabama, set in the 20s and 50s, respectively, 112 compared to your 117 up in Montana.
That's bizarre.
That is bizarre.
And the 80s.
Yep. But before you read the Michael Schellenberger thing, just note that the UK Guardian is one of the chief mouthpieces for pushing the climate
Big time.
hoax.
Yes.
And on August 15th, the headline here is that Arctic glaciers face terminal decline.
Terminal decline.
That's August 15th.
Okay. That's this August 15th.
This August 15th.
Okay.
Now, what you're about to reference
less than a month ago.
We see that. Oh.
Schellenberger is referring to a story The Guardian posted 5 days later on August 20th about the dramatic slowdown and melting of Arctic sea ice surprises scientists.
Oh, jeez. So Schellenberger tweets out, in response to fact checkers, Facebook last year banned Epoch Times for saying Arctic sea ice wasn't declining. They banned them for that.
Yep.
But Epoch Times was right. Even The Guardian now admits it. Mark Zuckerberg, you owe an apology to everyone you censored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
That's coming. Don't you worry about it.
Is that right?
Is.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so many people owe so many apologies to all of us for this incredible hoax, because that's what this is. It's an absolute hoax. Has the temperature risen 1 degree in 100 years? Yes, so what? You know what that's You know what that's done to the earth? Helped it produce more food, making us fatter than ever. So, I mean, it's a problem that we face because we have too much food now that keep jamming down our throats. And so that's our health problem rather than starvation. Right. Which would you rather have? I don't know. I think I'd rather have the food just shoved down my gullet.
I know this is going to come as a surprise to you, but I'd vote for the food.
That does shock me.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not a fan of starvation?
I'm not.
Okay.
No,
I'm not.
no,
Right.
it's not.
Well, good.
I fight that battle daily.
You have fought it well, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Congratulations.
You. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Can we also revisit this handy dandy chart? Only the best here, as far as graphics go. We're down here. This line is where we have polar ice caps. This is a world without polar ice cap, or with polar ice caps. This is a world without. So I would just like to point out that over the span of the Earth's existence,
That's incredible.
we are down here.
Incredible.
Down here.
Wow.
If you're listening, we're well below the average temperature there.
I mean, you know, it's hard to believe. It's really hard to believe. In fact, I'm going to bring up the Al Gore again because he was so wrong. He said this. Is it 2007?
Yeah.
2008-ish, in there somewhere?
Some of the models suggest to
Dr. Mrazlowski
that there is a 75%
chance another
that the entire North Polar Ice Cap during summer months could be completely ice-free within the next 5 to 7 years.
This is so good. So good.
So the outside of his forecast there was 2013. What's the year again?
I don't know, man.
Don't know?
Math. Too much math.
When when we get to 2013, it's going to be interesting.
Somebody tell us when we get to 2013.
Thumb of the polar ice cap and the thumb of the summer month, according to Dr. Madlowski.
75% of those.
75% chance that they'll be completely ice-free.
The numbers don't lie.
They don't. They just don't. Neither do the people of New York who ran into Don Lemon the other day on the street. They don't lie either. This guy has to tell the truth, and I love it.
How you doing, sir? Can we talk to you? Where are you from? You live in New York?
Who are you?
Don Lemon.
You're a moron, dude.
Thank you. So are you.
Yeah, that's very nice of you
Yeah,
to say,
nice to see you.
Except you've never heard anything I've had to say, and I've heard a whole bunch of what you've
I'm glad
had
you
to
watched
say.
me.
No, I don't.
Why?
But you just get
'Cause you
clipped
suck.
everywhere.
I know, but why don't you? You said you don't watch me, but yet you know who I am, and I get clipped.
Before I realized that CNN and MSNBC were full of every once in a while I'd see
What do you watch?
talking. I watch all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, but why do you say CNN and MSNBC are full of?
Because they lie.
About what? Be
Everything.
specific. What's everything?
Everything.
I mean, what else do you need?
Man on the street.
He goes on to say, though, I mean, he's not much more right than Don Lemon. They both agree, apparently, that there's genocide going on in Israel, which is insane. But it was nice to see him get accosted on the street like that. Because
I'm surprised he posted that.
I am too, a little bit. I'm a little bit surprised. Yeah, good for him. Yeah. Let's show how people really feel about me. And he did.
You're a moron. So are you. No, because you haven't heard anything I've had to say. I've heard a lot of what you've had to say, Donnie.
Which was a really nice comeback, actually. When you hear the national debt is over $37 trillion, do you ever think maybe now would be a good time to buy some gold? Whether it's as a hedge against inflation, peace of mind during global instability, or just for sensible diversification, Birch Gold believes every American should own physical gold. And so they created something special. Until September 30th, if you're a first-time gold buyer, Birch Gold is offering a rebate of up to $10,000 in free metals on qualifying purchases. To claim eligibility and start the process, request an info kit right now. Just text PAT to the number 989898. Plus, Birch Gold can help you roll an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold. And you're still eligible for a rebate of up to $10,000 in free metals. Birch Gold, it's the only precious metals company I trust. So make right now your first time to buy gold and take advantage. Get that rebate up to $10,000 when you buy by September 30th. Text my name, Pat, to 989898, and you'll claim your eligibility and get your free info kit. Again, text Pat to 989898.
Pat Gray Unleashed. Saying what you're thinking returns after this.
Welcome. I got some tweets here for you. Tamara B tweets, who's going to tell Chris that movie theater popcorn isn't healthy for you? We know it won't be Jeffy. That's true. No, that's very true.
What do you mean? It's popcorn is healthy.
Right. It's got, I mean, it's just popcorn, right?
Yes.
Just popcorn.
Sure, it's slathered in fake butter.
Not under the butter.
Huh? You don't do the
Not
butter?
Under the butter, no.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of
Stop
American?
it.
Oh, never mind.
Right.
Never mind.
Thank you. There's your issue.
A better American than you are.
No.
Wow, did the Territorian just throw down?
I know. He just squared up a little bit.
He threw down with your Americanism. That's what he did.
Just calm down and make sure nobody breaks the gate.
At least I served.
Oh, wow. He threw down again.
Okay. I'm just let's just sit here for a second.
Yeah, let's just soak that in.
Let's just listen to this tennis match happening.
Wow. All right. Skeptical skeptic. Keith Malinak, artist renderings far better than President Trump's artistic talents. Oh.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Did you read the one right before that? What was the...
Yeah, the Chris thing.
Oh, there's not another one there?
No.
Oh, maybe.
Not before it.
Oh. Okay, go ahead then.
All right.
Sorry.
It's rhino season. tweets, apparently Trump is hiding the time he typed.
Here we go.
S8008 on his calculator.
58008.
Not S, 5. Yeah, which is boobs.
Which is if you turn
it upside down.
Oh, yeah,
it looks like boobs. There it is. On his calculator, turned it upside down, showed it to Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, that's my artist rendering there for you.
On his beeper. Didn't you get my boobs beep?
I'll bet he did that. I bet he did. Trump. Oh, man, they got him.
Everybody had their
They got
pagers
him.
on their...
So ridiculous.
58008.
Pikapool Unleashed Pokemon tweets, I'll give catastrophic sea level rise some consideration as soon as the hyper-rich proponents of catastrophic sea level rise stop spending millions to buy oceanfront property.
There's a hole in the sky where the tree once was. Somebody's making money.
Yeah, and that includes people like Al Gore. Maybe you've heard of him. He's got a Malibu place. Barack Obama has a place. In fact, a couple of them. I think is Martha's Vineyard is pretty close to the sea, and Hawaii, both of them. So
those two places are pretty close to the sea.
Fairly close.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we have a 20-foot sea level rise, I think his homes are going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
These hypocrites. It's incredible. Jake Tapper had Florida Surgeon General Joe Ladapo on to explain why Florida is set to lift vaccine mandates for Floridians. How dare they? How
You're
dare
making
you
a decision
not?
that no
Wait,
other Surgeon General...
Wait. I'm not done with my pre-clip rant yet.
He was busy daring them.
How dare you not mandate that somebody put something in their body they don't want to put in there?
Thank you.
Have you already heard the clip?
Including children heading off to public schools. Now hit it. Like
you're making a decision that no other Surgeon General in the United States has done. It goes against what's recommended by every top medical organization, including the AMA,
Listen to that
the American Academy of Pediatrics, the Boston Center on Emergent Infectious Diseases. It goes against what parents in Florida want. 82% of parents in Florida schools said public schools should require vaccines for measles and polio with health and religious exemptions. It goes against what Senator Rick Scott, a Republican from Florida, wants. He thinks sticking with a religious exemption is fine. It goes against the Florida Medical Association, which in the past has backed Governor DeSantis. So all of these people are wrong, and you are right.
Yes. You got a problem with that?
Again, sort of casting it in that way is not what I would do. Is not how I look at it.
It's a fact.
You look at the last. I would say what I would say is that my history, if you will, is I share what I believe is the right thing to do, whether it's popular or not. I've been doing it for years. I certainly did it during the COVID-19 pandemic. I thought that the lockdowns would be harmful. I said that as early as March 2020 after taking care of patients at
but
UCLA
everybody said that was
hospital.
wrong, Joe.
COVID. We as a state and I as an individual
Jump in with that,
recommended
Jake.
against the mRNA COVID-19 vaccines for children, healthy children, very early, 2 years ago or so. And that was the correct decision there. And I've made a series of just, and I'm not alone. It just so happens that most of the people who, have larger microphones tend to align with the American Medical Association and the American Academy of Pediatrics. But we've been right over and over again because what we've said has been based on data and common sense. In this particular area, this is really just about it's really about ethics. I mean, is it appropriate for a government or any other entity to dictate to you what you should put in your body? No, it's absolutely not appropriate.
Right, but if they want, pause it for a sec. But if they want to, they can.
Exactly. I thought you guys liked choice.
Yeah.
No mandate means that you don't have to.
Right.
But it doesn't mean you can't. Because you can if you want.
Right.
We're just not going to force you. Wow. I mean, this is incredible. That's incredible.
And if the Jake Tappers of the world are worried that, but you have to protect everybody there at the school, and everyone needs to get their vaccines, weren't they making the exact opposite to those of us that never took the COVID vaccine to say, well, you don't have to go and participate in society if you don't want to get the vaccine? Well, the same rule's going to apply here, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't want your kids in a place where they might be exposed to this stuff, well, you can just stay at home. Yeah.
Don't send them. All right, let them finish.
Your body. No, it's absolutely not appropriate. You have sovereignty over your body.
Thank you.
I mean, that's where it starts. And you should be able to decide what you put in your body. And if you can't decide what you put in your body, I mean, what do you actually, what can you decide? So it really is an issue that is in that domain.
That domain. Yep. Sure is.
I like that guy.
I do too.
Yeah, Florida's been enjoying him under DeSantis for several years now.
He explained it really logically, reasonably.
It's pretty.
Wasn't mad.
It's pretty simple. I have dominion over my body. It was interesting that President Trump on his Truth Social posted a video talking about thimerosal in vaccines. And he posted this yesterday. We won't play it here, but it was just going through these scientists that were just like reading the ingredients, and Trump posted it without comment.
Interesting. It's fascinating.
Check out what's in these vaccines, y'all. It's this mercury guy.
I wonder if he's turning around on this vaccine.
I think he's having a lot of conversations with Robert Kennedy.
Yeah, your boy's getting to him
ahead of that autism study that's coming out later this month.
Is it still coming out? Do we know?
I don't know what the date is, though. I just always hear September. Yeah.
Well, we're in September.
Yeah. We played the music already.
Yeah,
that means
it's official.
We're in September. It's official. It's officially September.
We already did the mashup. What are we doing?
I mean, we weren't here on Labor Day, so September 1st didn't actually happen until September 2nd.
And what we're referring to is that HHS will release a study that they are currently doing to determine what is causing autism. So we will find out. According to Robert Kennedy's HHS.
And the numbers he gave were pretty staggering.
Pretty staggering. 1 in 10,000 to 1 in 32. Wow, that's a difference. 888-900-3393. More coming up.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
Hey, did you know that September is National Preparedness Month? It's a great reminder that it's always smart to be ready for whatever comes our way. And it couldn't be a better time to prepare. Some people are saying we could be headed into a recession. There could be problems with our supply chain. You never know what's going to happen. But whether it happens or not, it just makes sense to be ready for that. Preparedness isn't fear-based. It's just common sense. Having the right supplies on hand gives you peace of mind. So even if others start to panic, you're ready, and you don't need to panic. That's why Jace Medical provides real-world solutions like the Jace case. 10 emergency medications and prescription antibiotics shipped right to your door so that you're ready ahead of time. Then they also have Jace Daily, up to a 12-month supply of your chronic medications, the ones you take every day, thus the name Daily. All through National Preparedness Month, Jace is running a huge sale to make emergency readiness more affordable. See online for more details. Enter the promo code PAT at checkout. Get a discount on your order. That's promo code PAT, P-A-T, at J-A-S-E, jace.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed.
So are coronavirus tests happening again all over the country? Are people getting this thing again? I know in California the cases are up a little bit, but the positives tests are up they're highest in Wyoming, Oklahoma, Mississippi, and a place that CNN is calling Missouri, but is actually Michigan. I don't know which.
What?
So which do they mean?
Wait, do we have the map or?
Let's see the map.
There we go.
There it is.
Oh boy.
What are we even doing?
Michigan listed as Missouri. So
I mean, everyone in the world knows that this is Michigan,
right?
Hello. Not Missouri. At one point, they tried to tell us that, and it may have been CNN, they tried to tell us that the Upper Peninsula was part of Wisconsin. No.
What's connected to Wisconsin?
Let's see.
So are you sure it's not Wisconsin?
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
Wow.
We won that in the Battle of...
Oh, did Michigan and Wisconsin go to
Battle
war?
of the Yoopers and Wisconsin.
When is this?
I missed that battle.
When was this? When did this happen? Like this map? Was this today?
I don't know. I don't know, but they...
We're quoting Fauci?
Who doesn't know where...
Going in the right direction.
I guess maybe someone would know where Missouri is, but seriously, that's
Michigan.
not Michigan. I mean,
it's not Missouri, clear up there,
right
next to Canada,
right? I mean, I get maybe you don't know where Missouri is, but you obviously should.
And then CNN wonders, where did all our viewers go?
I think that's an old map. I don't think we have these outbreaks. I don't know when that was.
Yeah, because California's not even listed, and they're up to 12% or something.
Yeah, we're fine. You know what?
So this is over?
They know
this
now?
is old?
It's okay.
Yeah, apparently they learned their lesson on the geography.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, good.
Good. Well, we fixed it then.
So states aren't moving.
I don't know.
Missouri didn't move to Michigan.
Good,
Did they
okay.
trade places?
Yeah.
Is that what happened? Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Apparently, Walgreens isn't filling prescriptions for ivermectin.
Yeah, so I guess you can still get the COVID, but
I thought we were past that whole ivermectin thing.
I thought so too.
I did too. Apparently
But we're not past. We're not past, and I don't know, is it Walgreens or is it the pharmacist?
So I don't know, but Dr. Mary Belton, she posted this video which features the audio of someone who has been diagnosed with COVID-19 and has been prescribed by her doctor for ivermectin, and then this prescription is refused.
Okay.
What medication?
Ivermectin?
No, for ivermectin, for treatment of COVID, we cannot do that, and plus we don't have it in stock.
Okay.
Plus you have the application for the Paxlovid.
Paxlovid, I don't think so.
No,
Yeah.
she was wanting to take the ivermectin, not the Paxlovid, but you are out of stock on it?
Right, and plus we don't dispense this for COVID treatment with the high dose, especially for older people. We don't do it. We cannot do it.
For the high dose.
Why?
Okay, so the doctor wrote the script, but you're just saying you're not going to be able to do it?
Yeah.
Even with a diagnosis for COVID, we cannot do it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Get out of my face.
Look,
my gosh.
We've talked about it forever, but we gave them, we gave the pharmacists the okay to override the prescriptions like that. And I'm not if they have it, if it's out of stock, and there might be a Walgreens.
If it's out of stock, that's a different thing.
And it might be a Walgreens thing that they don't fill it for COVID, or it's just the pharmacist. If she is the lead pharmacist, she may decide that for that store. I don't know, but we gave them.
Is that company policy?
We gave them the go ahead for pharmacists to disagree with prescription filling during the opioid epidemic. Just so makes me so angry. But they spent billions of dollars saying, we're sorry, we didn't mean to fill all these prescriptions. And they were saying that pharmacists were just indiscriminately filling these prescriptions. And some were, no question. That happened, but because of that, we've now given them the right to say, no, we can't fill that. We don't care that you have a prescription, a legal prescription from your doctor. We're not filling that. And so they're stuck.
Opioid, that shouldn't be allowed.
And there you're stuck,
right? Because that's a completely different deal. Nobody's addicted to ivermectin, so if their doctor has prescribed it, give it to them. Well, for a price, whatever the price is, but
right.
I mean, that's what is going on with Walgreens? I called them for medication yesterday and went through their stupid automated system.
It's frustrating sometimes.
Oh my gosh, it's frustrating. God. So it asks why I'm calling. Right. I say pharmacy. So then, okay, what can I help you with the pharmacy? And I tell them I need to talk to a pharmacist. It won't understand
That's
me.
Too much information.
Gatekeeper says no.
That's too much information. It's got to be pharmacy.
Yeah.
Pharmacy. and then they hook you up to the pharmacy.
That. They wouldn't hook me up to the pharmacy.
No.
Representative?
No, not representative, not live person.
No.
Because that's what I said multiple
Pharmacy?
Yeah. So then it was asking for my name, my address, my phone number, and I would tell it as succinctly and clearly as I could, and it couldn't understand it.
Oh, maybe you don't know where you live.
Out of my mind.
Could it be that?
I don't think so.
Okay, I was just checking. I'm just trying to cover all the bases
here.
here.
So. So then I finally got them to put me on hold for a live person.
Okay.
Live
to the pharmacy or to the
pharmacy?
store?
To the pharmacy.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. Because, you wait through their hold music for 15 minutes. Literally 15 minutes.
They usually
Somebody
tell you.
finally comes on and says, hi, welcome to the pharmacy.
Okay.
Let me put you on hold for a minute. Put me on hold again.
Okay.
I went right back on hold. And stayed on hold for another 10 minutes. And then it hung up on me.
Oh. Obviously, the pharmacy.
I was really calm and cool
the pharmacy
and collected.
is overwhelmed with business, and they're trying to get to.
Thank you.
Trying to wait on people.
Very understanding of you, Jeffy. I'm glad.
Prior to the phone call.
You heard it.
There are some prescriptions that you want filled that I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have that sort of attitude.
You 100%. And I have gone through. When we talk about shortages, but I have gone through massive steps because they leave it up to you, the patient, to make sure that the pharmacy has the particular prescription that you need. And if they don't, Walgreens is a pharmacy nationwide, and they advertise that they will fill prescriptions for you. They're here for you, for you and your family. You can get the prescriptions anywhere, except for that.
Yeah.
Except for that, because that has to be a prescription specifically written to that particular store. It's maddening, and they have to have it in stock. And if they don't have it in stock, well, then now you've got to go back and get another prescription sent to another specific store.
Right.
It's agonizing.
Yep. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Pharmacy. So
you say pharmacy twice.
Yeah,
let it go through the first connected.
Let it go through the first little. They give
Which
you
is agonizing, though.
They give you
I hate
the first
it.
little walkthrough. Pharmacy. And then they come back and say, okay, but I can help you with something.
No,
pharmacy.
you can't.
No. Don't start babbling.
I know.
Pharmacy.
No, but it can't.
Pharmacy.
Right. If you got a question other than, is my prescription ready, it can't help you with that. And if you don't have the prescription number right in front of you, it can't help you with
Correct.
that.
Well, it can if you can enter your birthday.
No, I tried doing that, and it didn't understand me.
Did you say it or did you enter it?
November 20th.
Yeah, so you said it.
1960.
You said it. You got to enter that.
I was screaming it into the phone.
Enter it, and you have to make sure that you put all 4 digits of the year.
So that was November 15th, 1822? No!
And then usually when you hit the on hold for pharmacy, if it's the actual pharmacy on hold rather than the store, they'll tell you they'll come back and say, you're third in line or fourth in line or whatever. Please, thanks for holding, that kind of thing.
Can I just tell you this?
It's maddening.
Your little AI bot wasn't able to. This doesn't apply to that. But when you are talking to a human and they put you on hold to talk to their supervisor or to elevate your call or what have you, and they put you on hold, they can hear you. So just know that
they can hear you.
Yeah. So if you're on hold, if you want to rant like that, just they're listening.
Oh, I was ranting.
Yeah. No. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it applies to the AI bot.
Okay.
But I'm saying if a human puts you on hold in between another human, they can hear anything you're saying. So just
really,
I don't think that's
careful.
true.
Well, I know it's true. So whatever, man.
All right.
I don't think that's true with every system, though.
Okay. Well. Yeah. You can look into it on your own.
I mean, I've answered phones.
I'm just telling you it's
forever.
accurate. Especially if they're like collecting a debt, for example, or something like that. They want to catch you saying something about, I'm not sending them this money, those a-holes. That's what they're trying to do.
Right.
Interesting.
That is a good rule of thumb, though.
Yeah,
that is. Heads up for you.
That is. It's good. Good safety tip.
I've witnessed it behind the scenes. So, yes.
All right. Let me take a minute and thank you for watching and listening to the show. It's because of you that we're able to keep producing content like this. Blaze TV exists because people like you refuse to settle for watered-down coverage, endless spin, and clickbait headlines that mislead instead of inform. This has never been about one voice or one company. It's been about a movement of people who refuse to sit on the sidelines and are willing to take a stand. That's why Blaze TV matters. So by subscribing, you're standing shoulder to shoulder with a community that believes America is worth fighting for. Blaze Media only exists because people like you step up and join us and help drive the mission forward. When you subscribe, you're not just supporting a show, you're making your voice count. You're ensuring that truth has a platform today and for the next generation. So join Blaze TV today at blazetv.com/Pat. Get $20 off right now for as low as $8 a month on the annual plan. You can be part of shaping the future. That's blazetv.com/Pat.
Pat Gray Unleashed continues.
Democrats are weird.
Yeah.
Anybody ever notice that?
Pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
Yeah.
Or when you call a political organization Republican.
Republican.
I want to talk to a Republican. Gavin Newsom had some interesting hand motions going on.
I don't know. Chris sent this video in, and Gavin Newsom really talks in a very exaggerated way. He talks with his hands, but I guess this one, Chris, is
even more so.
Drugs.
I think he's on drugs on this one.
Pharmacy.
A lot of people are questioning whether he is part of having some sort of pharmaceutical issues.
All right.
I feel strange. It's interesting. I've been on a journey like most people, feeling great, feeling stressed, feeling doubtful. The last 2 days, I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe the dust settling after Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
We've seen how that went, kind of a roller coaster. But something's happened the last few days, and I'm telling you, that Des Moines Register poll, I mean, I don't know. I don't expect Iowa necessarily going in the blue column, but it says something to me that is of outsized importance potentially in terms of the outcome of this race. So I'm feeling honestly much better than I was even 24 hours ago. The last few days.
What do you think it's saying?
I think the biggest challenge.
There they are. His hands came back quickly.
If I was Trump, the reason I wouldn't want to be Trump right now is since Dobbs, we've outperformed in every election significantly. And I'm talking about Colorado Springs, Jacksonville, Florida, special elections, not just the 2022. Number one. Number two, women. 55% of the vote in those swing states.
What about men?
Which is significant. Suburban women vote. And young men. Trump has put so much time and energy and sort of the bro culture.
He's putting that hand to his nose.
They don't vote at those numbers.
Right?
And I think suburban
Is he signing for the deaf? Is that what he's doing here?
Yes, there it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Something going on. And
that might be what's happening.
Could be
it's American Sign Language. Okay. So what he's saying there is that we need what?
He's just babbling. It does sound like he's
not saying he's going to win Iowa, but what he's saying is
it says something to me. I feel
Iowa
better.
exists, and okay.
Move your shoulders.
Oh yeah, you got to turn sideways. Yeah. Holy crap!
And here's the thing on that. You know, I'm twisting my fingers that are about an inch and a half apart, and I don't really know why.
He is a strange, gross man.
He really is. He really is. Ugh. Speaking of which, we also have Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, strange, gross men? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. She believes nothing about Donald Trump, apparently.
One who called for an insurrection.
Oh, is that what's his face?
Pause it for a sec. Yeah, it's Jim Acosta.
Yeah, Acosta.
And Rosie O'Donnell.
All right.
I thought it was the same person.
A match made in heaven.
You talk about...
That is the same person. Holy crap.
The twins of evil.
If she would dye her hair brown, that would be the same person.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Holy
Look
crap.
at that.
Unite.
Wow. All right, let her go.
God to come help people. And people died and got hurt. That is on him. And his assassination attempt, a man died during that.
We're doing this.
Assassination attempt.
Yeah, that's his fault.
A man died.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And it wasn't him.
Yeah.
And is he miraculously healed? Ladies and gentlemen, will anyone in the news ever say that without counting it?
We've said that.
His ear miraculously regenerated. People, what
Pause
else
it. Have you ever seen human skin? It does heal. I don't know if you've ever had a cut or a scrape. But
I love this how they're just trying to.
It does heal.
They're trying to make it like he just didn't happen.
Yeah, so it's like his ear was shot off, and
a new one grew up.
And a new one grew. That's not what happened.
So is she saying? It sounds like she's suggesting that Corey Compentour was killed, but Trump wasn't shot.
Yes, that's what they're trying to. That's what they're
I don't understand.
Like he was shot with a rubber bullet, I think is what she's saying. And then I guess they switched bullets, and Compentour was shot with a real one.
So the whole thing was just she's trying in a convoluted way. The whole thing is a ruse, except for originally they didn't talk about Corey's death. So now she's got to step up. She got called out on that. Like, what are you talking about? People died.
Right.
Now they've got even more convoluted because she's got to add the person that actually died.
Which doesn't make any
It
sense.
makes zero sense.
It's the crazy right that are the conspiracy.
Right. Yes.
Thank you for
the left. Thank you for remembering that.
Oh my!
The left is completely reasonable.
Thank you.
Fair and reasonable, as that judge said about the suit against Donald Trump. Fair and reasonable. I mean, this is just crazy.
Oh, she's only
talk.
getting started, man.
Oh, good golly! All right, let's hear it.
One person standing in the way of us all figuring out why his name appears multiple times in the Epstein files. We still don't know why his name appears multiple times in the Epstein files.
We do know why,
It's
Jim.
Donald Trump.
We all know why.
Yeah.
You have to know why. Why else do you think he paid $1 billion to Jeffrey Epstein over the time of their friendship? $1 billion.
Pause it for a second. Wait. That's new information to me.
Sure is.
He paid $1 billion to
$1 billion.
Jeffrey Epstein?
Over the time they knew each other? Okay.
Where is she getting that?
It's just made up out of hope. Made up.
What? Where? I have not even
not
heard
heard
that
that. I have not heard
conspiracy nonsense. That's the first I've heard of it. Anybody familiar with that?
I haven't heard.
Am I just completely in the dark?
I'm looking into it right now.
I like to consider myself fairly in the know.
Yeah.
And something that big, you think you might know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We would have heard that.
I see PolitiFact, no proof Trump made. 4,725 wire transfers to Epstein.
4,700?
That's the rumor here.
Now.
What the heck?
Yeah, these are all rumor stuff here.
Oh my gosh. Wow, they are nuttier than ever. But we're the conspiracy theorists. The right is just so kooky.
I hadn't heard the $1 billion one.
I had not heard that. In 4,725 wire transfers.
I will say this, if that's true, man, that's a problem.
Well, you think? $1 billion, though? Come on now. All right, let her finish, I guess.
Here's to all the secrets.
Wonderful secrets.
Come on. If this was an Angela Lansbury murder she wrote, people would be, it's too obvious.
We figured it out.
So obvious that he is guilty as sin. And America, you know, before he brings more troops into Chicago and harasses brown-skinned people, before he breaks more of the Constitution apart, before
she cares about the Constitution.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's get into the Constitution with Rosie O'Donnell.
Do something, America. And it's
I agree.
Every person
of course you do,
Jim. About it. Every single person, now or never, break glass in time of emergency. It's time to break the glass.
And you saw, Rosie, what he did the other day when the brave women were up on Capitol Hill, the survivors, their families, they were all speaking out. And at the same time, Donald Trump is saying it's a Democratic hoax.
How dare he, Jim?
Yeah.
How dare he?
How dare
every
he?
Child that was ever raped by a grown man. How dare he? How dare he?
Okay,
we are mighty.
I can't take it anymore.
We are absolutely agonizing.
Wow. Is she but stupid? And just crazy. Just stark raving mad. The $1 billion thing, we got to really track down where that came from.
Yeah, no doubt.
I've never heard of that before.
I didn't realize the tariffs were. Rosie's in Ireland now, right?
Yeah.
I didn't realize the tariffs were affecting hair dye in Ireland.
Yeah,
which we need to ship it to her quickly.
No,
she's having issues.
No.
That needs to happen.
You're not going to allow her to age gracefully?
No, that needs to happen.
Okay.
We need to
all right.
work on that, Rosie.
All right. Also, Scott Jennings talking about the Democrat Party, and you tell me if this isn't right.
Okay.
Well, future, the person who's running the Democratic Party now is going to be running it. That's Donald Trump. I mean, the only thing they know how to do is be against whatever he is for. And so there is no leader of the party except for Trump. The beating heart of the Democratic Party is if Trump is for it, we're against it, and you throw a little socialism on the side. That's basically
I know. Let the record reflect that the two Democrats at the panel disagreed with what.
And let the record reflect that so does Jake Dapper disagrees too, because he's got Trump derangement syndrome.
I'm Jake
worse than
Tapper.
just about anybody else.
Let the record reflect. The Democrats at the table.
I love Jennings just staring right at the camera after he's done too. He's
so great.
Mic drop.
And it is.
That is a fact.
It is. It's all that they base their entire ideology on is fighting against everything Donald Trump says. And then making up conspiracy theories on the side, like he sent $1 billion to Jeffrey Epstein in 4,725 wire transfers. That one's hard to believe.
It is. But he wasn't. Epstein wasn't he an investment guy? At one point.
Yeah. Well, so, he was an investment guy.
Maybe he was had him in charge of some investments.
Maybe.
I mean, I honestly don't know. And
it certainly wouldn't mean that he was paying for girls.
Correct.
First of all, that's a lot of money to pay for girls when he doesn't need to. So that's silly. But yeah, you're right. He was.
He was an investment guy, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
he was.
Right?
That's what he did.
I mean, it's possible. I guess.
Yeah, that's possible. All right, we got overtime coming up. We'll see you back here tomorrow.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.